Hello everybody, it's me, Dana, and this morning I had the guidance, the intuition to stop and do a quick reading for all of us. So I sat with my deck of cards that I created and shuffled them and I pulled one out. And the one that I pulled out was cleanse your airspace, all right? Mentally and physically. Clearing out clutter from our space helps us to clear our mind. And meditation helps clear out the mental clutter of thoughts that you keep tripping over. Empty mind space makes it easier for new, gentle thoughts to ease into your existence. Spend time clearing your mind and space today and enjoy the new serenity. Now this has been coming up actually for the past little while for a lot of people, Clean out your closets, clean out your bedrooms, clean out your space. And while you're doing that, put on some nice meditative or creative type of music. Not music with a bunch of noise and words and everything. Nice, clearing. Put in meditation type music on the search in YouTube and you'll find a whole list of them. And find one that resonates with you because we are different. I have a variety of them. I list them on my playlist under Quiet Time, from Native American music to Reiki to creative joy, happiness music. Deva Premal is one of my favorites. Um, when you put on this type of music, it helps your continual mind chatter to turn off and go somewhere else. Deva Premal is really good because it's another language, so you're not familiar with the words. So it keeps your mind busy trying to, try and learn a new song. The Gayatri mantra is my favorite. It's in Sanskrit, and I can sing along easily. I don't necessarily know what I'm singing, but it's so beautiful and it feels so wonderful when I sing it. And it takes me away from the mental chatter. And when I get in that space, I find it easy to hop on the groove that takes me into a happy zone and gets my frequency and my energy going. And when that's going in the right direction, it's very powerful. It doesn't actually matter which direction you get your energy going. It's very powerful. You're a very powerful being. So you can get your energy slow and low with the thoughts that you carry, like, oh God, this sucks, and oh God, how am I going to do that, and what about it? And you can very easily get your energy swirling you downwards and into a no way out, dismal, low energy, low feeling, low emotion day. All right? Now, you can choose different thoughts. So this is why it's good to clean your airspace, clean out some clutter. Get your mind focused on something that you don't usually do every day, okay? Get out of those routines. Routines of getting the energy, it's either stagnant and it needs to be cleaned out so some new stuff can come in. Stagnant water makes you sick. Well, if your energy and your thoughts are all stagnant, the same old, same old, same old, well, they're getting kind of moldy and they're making you sick. Change your thoughts. This is what ill logic is. Thoughts that are making you sick. Throw them out. Most of them, if you've had them for years or since childhood, they're not healthy, they're not wise, and they're not making you wealthy. So then they're not serving you. That's what we call those thoughts that turn into beliefs about yourself, your situations, your ability to get out of your situation. If you've got constant thoughts of there is no way out, there is no way out, there is no way out, guess what you're going to be living in? No way out land. thought, an idea, a spark, an epiphany is always the start of those people that you admire the most out there. How they got going. They go, I was at the bottom of the barrel. All I had left was a pair of socks. No, we didn't even have socks. Or, this happened and that happened and it was so awful. And then I just had this passion inside me that I knew and I knew and I knew and I just kept going. One baby step in front of the other. And I just kept believing. And the more I believed, the more powerful I got. You see how their thoughts and their beliefs got their energy going in this direction. Now, with everything that's been going on in the planet, if you've been sensitive, um, a sensitive being like myself, I have to really be aware of that because I can be walking around out there and I'm like a mushroom for other people's emotions sometimes. And I really, really sense it a lot on a long weekend or something like this. I mean, I'm not a drinker, but all of a sudden I'm walking through town and I've got the overwhelming urge to go drinking. I want to party. I'm like, what the heck is this, right? Well, it's the long weekend. And what do the majority of people do? They go drinking. They get drunk. It's like, oh, it's a long weekend. I can get drunk more than once and recover and do it again, and an extra day off from work. And they spend the time totally abusing their bodies. And no judgment there. I used to do the same thing. I mean, it's like I totally look forward to going camping and partying and eating junk food all weekend long. And yeah. But at a certain point in my life, I discovered or just had these thoughts. It's like, yeah, I can drink a lot of alcohol and I can hold my liquor and I can party and blah blah blah. But it wasn't necessarily something that I was a skill I was all that proud of. So, and what was it doing for my life? And then I heard my daughter talking because she was laughing and telling stories about what I was like when I came home after I'd had a few drinks. And I wasn't sure I wanted to leave that many stories and impressions like that in my daughter's memory box. So the desire to get drunk, messed up, just kind of faded away. Um, I did get introduced to marijuana, and that takes me into another place, a creative zone. It opens up my imagination, and this changed my world in big ways. So everything that comes in and out of my world or my life, I like to I'll look at it, how it's affecting me and this and that. And then I like to put it down and take a look at it from other people's perspectives and judgments and fears and try to figure out why. Like as soon as you say you smoke marijuana, a lot of people are instantly putting you in a category of stupid, addict, junkie. And I'm like, well, why is that? Because of their own experiences, or is it because of something that they have been led to believe, right? And majority of people who are still in the alcohol drinking zone have a very, very hardwired thinking, thought, and beliefs towards marijuana. And I found this extremely interesting because, I mean, I've gone down both trails and then gone off and then observed, and same with the cigarettes as well, and all sorts of things that we all try, pick up, and some people can put them down and walk away from, and some people Cannot. And the underlying things that go with those energies, um, very interesting to me. So as I've gone down this journey of opening up and exploring and seeing energies and knowing, um, experiencing this world in totally different ways than I used to, it's not always easy when you can hear the music and you want to dance and the other people in the room can't hear the music, right? So imagine what dogs feel like. They can smell way more than we do. I mean, like going outside and walking around is like going to the amusement park for a dog because there's so many things that they can smell, right? That we are not aware of. Just because you can't smell it doesn't mean it's not there. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Just because you can't hear it doesn't mean it's not there. Just because you don't feel it doesn't mean it's not there. I sense, hear, feel, smell, and tune in to different frequencies at different times and moments. And all of us experience this. And when you get into clearing out that clutter in your mind, those old thoughts and beliefs that have got you what you got, and if you're willing to put them down for a while and see what trying on some new ones can do for your life, because truly that is the essential ingredient for a new life. New thoughts, new beliefs, new experiences, new avenues. Take a different route, go a different way, explore a different area, try on a new topic for conversation. If you go down the same route and you have the same routine conversations, then you keep getting the same results. And you expect something different, well, that's kind of illogical again. So clear it out. Try on some new stuff. You've been wearing these roles and these masks and these beliefs and these thoughts for this long, and this is what they got you. If you want a different palette, you got to put on different colors. If you want a different painting, you've got to start with a different perspective, a different feeling, a different energy. So try something new, or at least spend some time going through your closet and your closet of thoughts and beliefs and really seeing which ones fit and which ones don't anymore. Smiles to all of you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. It's me.